Time to install the hood. Start by measuring the correct distance from the worktop to the bottom of the hood. Use the template provided in order to get the holes in the right place. Install the top piece. Remove the plastic protection cover and fix the hood. The different ways to fit pipes are explained in the assembly instructions. Before cutting holes for the sink and hob in your pre-cut worktops, you may need to adjust the length of the worktops. Make sure you use a saw that gives you a straight cut. Once you've cut the worktop, you need to seal the edges to prevent humidity damage. Put the worktop on the cabinet for the hob. Mark the size of the cabinet so that you can find its centre in order to saw a hole for the hob. Mark the correct measurements for the hob on the worktop. Then seal the cut edge of the worktop with silicone. Put the hob into the hole and make sure that it clicks onto the worktop. You install the sink in a similar way. Put the worktop upside down and trace the outline of the sink on the surface. Mark the correct measurements and cut out the space. Apply silicone around the edges. Place the clips and screws onto the sink. Put the sink into the worktop. Install the water trap. Depending on the sink you've chosen, you may need to drill a hole in the worktop to install the tap. Some sinks come with a pre-cut hole for this. If you have a corner joint in your worktop, make sure that you seal it with silicone. Here's how to install your oven. The oven cabinet has a shelf to hold the oven. Fix the oven to the cabinet with the screws that come with it. A dishwasher is normally installed next to the sink cabinet. It stands on its own base, so you don't need a cabinet. The dishwasher should only be installed between two cabinets or between a cabinet and a wall. You can't install it next to an open metal cabinet. Some countries' laws and regulations state that you need to use a protection shield to prevent leakage. Place the dishwasher under the worktop. There are different ways of installing the dishwasher depending on the model. Your assembly instructions will tell you what to do. Don't attach the dishwasher to the cabinets until you've installed the fronts. Adjust the height of the legs at the front and at the back. Fit the door. With ENHET you can only have one door.